That is a pretty as fuck opening. Not gonna lie. Alright. Here we go. I don't know why I say Loot Newer continues since I just installed it earlier this morning at 1 a.m., but... everyone on YouTube, hey everybody. Rebellion here and welcome to Okami HD on the PC. You're gonna see Xbox controls because my PS4 controller is red as Xbox on my PC. Technology and stuff. We're streaming this live on Saturday, the 17th, as this was voted up as the next game to be played. And to let people know, in case they don't know, actually, this is another one where I am blind to the game itself. I've heard about this game, very much so, in the sense of, it is beautiful. The gameplay is great. There's a dog involved in some way. You should go play it. And that's kind of it. Throughout the years of my life, I saw screenshots of, like, the dog, so I said, oh, maybe it's kind of cool looking and such, but I don't know anything about the story, don't know anything about the characters, I don't know anything about the controls. I was told, use the controller, by God, use the controller, so here I am, using the controller. We'll see later on if controller is actually the right way to go, or if maybe it was optimized for PC. I really don't know, but hopefully we're going to have a good time, and you guys can see a new player experience to this game, because as someone going in entirely blind and first time playing the game, I'm curious how it's going to hold up. Oh, wow. What? No. The doggo is also in Marvel's Capcom. What? Really? You know what? There was a Capcom logo, so I would believe that if it was a popular enough thing, so... Let's see. I actually haven't played Marvel's Capcom 3, so I don't know that, actually. Huh. Alright, new game then.
Okami.
I'm going to assume no voice acting because of the bloops that were played earlier. It reminds me of Animal Crossing, sort of. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Dragons. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, the ever-prominent evil figure in Japanese myth and lore and all that stuff, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beasts. Well, I thought it was Amatarasu, actually. Never actually looked into the lore of him. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed... I'm gonna butcher so many of these names. Shiranui? Possibly like that, maybe? Shiranui? The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plume arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left a nasty scratch. Left nary a scratch. Why'd I say nasty? At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reached him, reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysteriously and terrifyingly, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Oh, you put in the numerically? Snake dragon that feared the maiden family. Susanoo, ultimately the persona of Yosuke, God, comes across the family and saves the last daughter by killing Orochi. There you can see the inspiration of the story in that myth. Alright. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpening claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. Light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battled arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, it's not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. I'm gonna have to voice act the entire damn thing, isn't it? Is this a legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. You know, legend or otherwise, it's better to err on the side of caution with things that can end the world. Just saying. At worst, it's a nice story for the kids. Or at best, it's a nice story for the kids. At worst, you destroyed everything. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was only one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Spirit Masakuya. Or Wood Sprite. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. There's always a prophecy. We should stop making them. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amatarasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. I can't read. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami. Oh shit, I called the god of the son a dog. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. This dog requires sleep. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to a devious and vicious beast. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, Japan, right? But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. It become the god wolf a dog. Too many people in this game. Please use their powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? What? Ha! Whew, what on earth? You're a spirit, how? You again.
Oh, are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you surely make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all.
Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug?
Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist.
The name's Isunu. Oh god.
Isun. Isun, yes, of course, Isun.
Wandering artist, Isun.
I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush.
Thank you.
Well, what do you think?
Even cuter than the real thing, no?
What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in a wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the greatest Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword. Tenkomaru against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway?
Oh, great God, Amatarasu. I've used up all the power I have to protect the Kamiki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world.
The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit that the girl said. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, hint hint wink wink, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me though. Getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap.
Alright then. Right analog stick. Or is that the left analog stick? Wait, no. That means I cannot use the camera. But alright. Square to head bash. Oh, triangle's even a dig. But alright, let's go into the lights.
Where are we? You got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around.
Even during the cutscenes. Or, this probably isn't a cutscene, but yeah, and wait. Okay, it's not inverted. Good.
That bumper changes your point of view. Boy, you're really looking so helpless. You sure gonna be okay?
Hopefully, yeah. Wait. No, wait. Fuck. Can I not? Wait, solar energy. Oh, great. We're not playing Boktai, are we? I can't change it from here. Ah, fine. I gotta deal with this then.
Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. It's a save point. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. Don't be an idiot. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. You gotta be prepared, specifically while you're still learning the ropes.
B to save. B to save, really? How many save slots do we have? 30, alright. Okay, if you hold square, you actually can run. If you hold X, it's not the same thing, so it's not. It might be a button tied to that.
Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them with your head.
Isn't it? X is jump. Oh, wait. God damn it. That's gonna fuck with me a bit.
Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Pretend you're Zelda. It'll come to you just fine. I offended someone just now, I can tell.
Okay, you can actually continuously go through it.
on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump. Then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure.
This fucking inverted camera. You obtained Holy Bonus. Amatarasu's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. A bone? Sure. So basically break every single thing that we see. If it can be broken, break it. If it can't be broken, try harder. Good train of thought.
Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amatarasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation.
Yeah, I know about that Pokemon legend at least.
It's one of the many brush techniques that uses divine power. It's a brush god, power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13, and each one is the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When a deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? You have to be like a sun puppy to do that.
Oh, you can't double jump either. River of Heavens.
The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River. But I surely don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it?
Probably is, and we have to... In the legend they said you could blow away the wind, or we could, so maybe that's what we have to do. Or we just use the wind to blow it up. Okay, this is not one of the games that will kill you upon water contact. Okay, maybe. No, we can't do that. Yep. I already said this, though. Probably is, but let me see what's over here for a second. Before I try to just jump that, I guess. Or I'm supposed to go this way, then.
Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? Oh, there's one missing. I guess I'll just have to draw the missing star.
Loop.
Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press right bumper to hold the brush, then X to draw. I surely spent a heck of a lot of time practicing. That mumble. This time, the greatest dude is gonna put everything he has into it.
I fucked that up, yeah. I know what I did.
I know that's the right way to do it. Press rubber to hold on push and then tap X.
I pressed actual X instead of the PS or the Xbox X. God damn it.
I should have spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that, mumble.
It's not X for me, it's actually square. Square. Who are you? A Yomigami, I think? Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amatarasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brushes that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation, and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what I need to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust.
Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with breathwork as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique?
I wonder if the other god here... Yeah... That achievement notification from Steam looks really strange. You guys can't see it, but it looks like I'm in big picture even though I'm not. Jump! Fine. River of the Heavens. Again, you're gonna show this to me.
Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one of those things. It's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river. There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that.
I might change this village, because that's also kind of like hurting my throat a bit. So how would I fix this? I'm gonna assume like a line, 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 and line.
Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing?
There's a very holy dog under you. I can't swim faster though. Wait a second. Fill this in, please. I didn't do the full thing. God damn it! The last bit right there.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Line, 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 and line. You know what? This side's almost as drawn, but... Dog, you can do it. I believe in you. Can I just draw like this front part right here and that's it? I can. Now was that so hard? With a reversed camera, please. You obtained Astral Pouch.
Look what you found, Furball. The Astral Pouch is amazing. It can swallow lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here.
So it's a bag of holding for food. Alright. Wonder if there's any food around here then, actually. You consumed an apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Filled that pouch a little bit. God damn it, game. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. Filled that pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste. Filled that pouch a little bit. I wonder how do I know how full it is? There's nothing I could tell that lets me know how full it is, so maybe it'll let me know sooner or later. Huh?
Somebody's using the celestial brush technique while I wasn't looking.
Yeah, it's me. The holy puppy.